I believe in miracles. Where you go? Okay, now I'm looking at the lens. Hello, everyone.
Hello, Internet. I am here with a person
That, just one.
who's... Yeah, she is one person.
Yes.
We were gonna do a video, but I didn't feel like making a video, so we're gonna do the first tag.
I was born first.
Oh, really? You wanna
Yes.
play this game?
Yes.
That's very true.
I was like, I will win in like 2 seconds.
Okay, the first question is your first tweet.
Oh, I don't even know. I think my first tweet was, I don't understand this.
That's a good one. It's one for the record books.
Or I think the second tweet that I had for sure was something about Tyler Oakley, because he was like, get Twitter! And I was like, okay! So I did, and I was like, I don't understand this.
I think mine was just, this is my first tweet with like a little heart with like a bunch of 3s at the end.
You were like, what, 14? 13?
In
9?
like
2.
January 2010, so.
2 years old.
Yeah. 13. I hadn't turned 14 yet.
I was 16.
I just turned 17, so.
Hey!
Who was the first person you subscribed to on YouTube?
Oh god. If anyone knows JKL Productions, I don't know if they're still a thing. Kind of friends with the brother and the sister, and then there's the cousin Lucas, who's now Fred.
The first person I subscribed to, I think it was between one of 3 people. No, not you. It was either Barats and Beretta,
They're good.
Brookers, or I Just Seen.
I remember Brookers! Oh my god! No way! Is she still alive?
Yeah, I follow her on Twitter.
YouTubers live for that long? What?
What was your first profile picture on Facebook?
Facebook. Oh, okay. I can tell you Facebook. This. It's a picture.
Oh.
Just kidding. I'm not going to send you a picture of my first profile picture.
That's alright.
It's
I'll go through your
embarrassing.
Facebook and find it.
Well, that's not going to be the first one, though. I deleted it, I
You
think.
did.
Haha.
You're a cheater.
I'll show you my first one. That's how it looked like.
Oh,
Just kidding. I was more like this.
looking good with.
That should have been my username. Looking good with.
Instead of rockin' blue wit.
You want to fight? Bring me down right now.
I forget what mine was, but I was in 7th grade, so I think it was me with black hair.
Oh?
I had black hair. Do you still talk to your first love?
Sometimes I do. That just like hit me in the heart. I was like, yeah. I do. Not a lot though.
I have not been in love.
Ooh.
Or like
Ouch.
loved anyone.
Take that, ex-boyfriends.
Exactly, all 2 of you.
That's okay. Mine is only 3.
I mean, I'm not counting middle school though. That does not count. We didn't even go on dates. Like, we're just like, oh yeah, we're dating.
Yeah. No, my first love wasn't my boyfriend technically. So
Oh.
think about it.
What was your first alcoholic drink?
I never drank alcohol, actually.
I'm underage, so I can't answer this
Duh.
one. What was your first job?
This is like, I feel like I should be your age at this point because I've never had alcohol. I never had a job.
No, you do the music thing.
I do. I mean, my first payment ever was from YouTube. Thank you. I mean, technically Bandcamp.
Yeah.
So technically, my first job was music job. I'm gonna use that word loosely.
I work at a pizza place and it sucks. What was your first car?
Oh, God damn it, come on! Okay, I just got my permit. I'm only just starting to learn how to drive, so I do not have a car.
I drive a 2000 Toyota Sienna covered in bumper stickers.
See, this is why we should switch age, because this is
Are you
just
sure
ridiculous.
you want my minivan?
You know, at least you have one.
Who was the first person to text you today?
I should probably check. When you say today, do you mean like since I woke up? Or
Yeah, since you
okay.
woke up. Like after midnight doesn't count.
And I got one like before I woke up, like at 8 in the morning.
That one then.
Okay, my new friend Adam. Hi Adam, you know Adam.
I know Adam.
Yeah, everyone thought he was cute just in the day. They all told me. And I was like,
I
okay.
agree with them.
Oh.
First person to text me was my friend and person that I also work with. So I guess technically I should use the term coworker, but like that's a real person word.
Real person.
Who was the first person you thought of this morning?
Is that personal? A little bit. Let me think. I want to say it was you, because I had to like think about like cleaning and picking you up. No, that's not true. I had a dream about someone and I was thinking about them first.
I'm offended. I thought of my mom because she made me coffee and was waking me up.
Aww,
By
so
waking me up,
sweet.
I mean yelling from downstairs.
Yay.
But I had to get up because I had places to be. Who was your first grade teacher?
First grade teacher, her name was Miss Lipschicks. Everybody would mistake that and say Miss Lipschicks. She was nice though. She looked like a lesbian, and then later on I found out that she wasn't.
Oh, that's
Right?
relevant information.
Yes, so stereotypes doesn't mean lesbian.
Okay.
I win.
My first grade teacher was named Miss Frank, and we were her first class that she was ever teaching ever. So I got away with so much stuff. We had this little message board. It was like, you got assigned to who was the line leader for that day and who was the messenger that had to take things to other classrooms.
Yeah, oh my god, I
And
had this too.
I thought I was super sneaky, and I would always put my name onto the line leader because I wanted to be in the front. I was the line leader for like 3 weeks.
Oh no, this is what I remember. Whenever we'd have reading time, she wouldn't pick on people. You know how she would pick on people? She would just look it down, and then suddenly people would start popping up and start reading. And like I never knew when it was my turn until one day, like no one stood up, and suddenly she slowly looked at me, and I was just like, what?
I was supposed to be first grade teacher. I was talking about my kindergarten teacher.
Aha! I win. Mine was my first grade teacher. She was so weird.
My first grade teacher was named Miss Rankin, and I'm still friends with her. We're buddies. We hang
I'm not
out.
friends with any of my teachers except for my dad. Ding! It was supposed to make a dinging noise when that happened.
I'll put it in.
Yay!
That was the year I actually started getting into reading, and like I was reading on like a 5th grade level at 6 years old.
Oh no way!
Genius kid, hey.
I got held back for reading. No, I didn't get held back. I went to summer school for reading.
My brother got held back because he bit teachers, so like.
My sister punched a teacher in the face in kindergarten.
Why?
Because, well, she was like, my sister was playing with the toy and this other kid wanted to play, and then she's like, okay, you need to stop playing with the toy and you need to have your soup. And she was like, no! And the teacher was like so upset. She told my parents, she was like yelling at my parents, she's like, you need to take your kid to therapy!
Where did you go on your first ride on an airplane?
Ooh, I was 1 month old. I went to Peru. I was really young.
That's interesting.
Oh yeah, my parents took me traveling a lot when I was small. I went to Hawaii, Peru, Oregon.
I saw you draw my life.
Shut up. They didn't know. No one knows me on your channel, so that's all I have to say.
I was 9 and I went to Orlando. Because I went to Disney World.
You traveled when you were 9? That was the first time you traveled? Come on! I traveled when I was 1 month old.
I'm the youngest of 5 children. We did not do anything.
Alright, I was the firstborn, so.
Spoiled brat.
Excuse you.
Who was your first best friend, and do you still talk to them?
Her name was Gabriella Bayona, and the way her and I became best friends was 2nd grade. And I was like,
You didn't have a best friend until 2nd grade?
I mean, technically I did, but I didn't count them. Like,
Okay.
with her, I was like, you're so beautiful. I was like, you're gonna be my best friend. We were best friends up until, I wanna say freshman year of high school.
My first best friend was named Casey. I met her at preschool, and we were like best friends for like 2 years. And all I remember is that she had this little sister that was allergic to peanut butter. So I would go over to her house, and her parents would make us lunch, and like it would just be jelly and bread, and be like, here's your sandwich. I'm like, no. So I'd be like, oh, let's go play, and I'd grab my sandwich and I'd run out back and throw it in the trash can.
Friendship! Yeah!
I didn't want to make the mom mad and be like, I don't like your sandwiches, so I just threw it out.
Just jelly is not, that's not even a sandwich. Just peanut butter is a sandwich. Though. Yes.
That's my favorite sandwich.
That's acceptable.
Where was your first sleepover?
My first sleepover technically was at my friend's Denise's house when I was 6. And my sister was being born, so
Oh.
it was a forced sleepover.
Oh.
It was not fun. You went to bed right away.
Mine was at my friend Natalie's house, who we were really good friends for like 5 years, I think, even after she switched schools.
And then you found me.
Yes. No, this was in like 2nd grade that she moved schools.
Oh.
We had matching frog pajamas. So we would wear them to our sleepovers, and they would always be at her house because she had this awesome basement with like an air hockey table and stuff.
Oh my god.
Her house was so cool. She still lives near me, but like we don't talk.
Can I tell you the weirdest sleepover story I ever had?
Yes.
I was 7 years old. I went over to my friend's house, who's like a couple houses away from me, and we were having a really fun time. We had like the glow in the dark theme stuff, and suddenly, like, it was getting really late, and she was like, "Do you guys want to like see something really weird?" And we were like, "Yeah, sure." And she like kind of peeks, opens the door. She's like, "My parents are doing it." And I was like, I don't want to see this. I didn't even understand what it meant until somebody told me like a year later. I was 7 years old. 7-year-olds should not see adults doing it. By doing it, I meant fractions. Just kidding.
What was the first thing you did this morning?
I woke up. That's logical sense, right?
After that, like after you're conscious.
Oh, okay. I walked out of my bedroom and I washed dishes. Legit. That is legit what I did today. I'm so fun and entertaining.
The first thing I did was say good morning to the cats that were on my bed because I'm a crazy cat person.
You are a crazy cat person.
Like, there was one on this side and one on this side, and these are the two that are like my cats. Like, I'm taking them with me when I move out. It's decided, but they hate each other, so they sleep on opposite sides of me. What was the first concert you ever went to?
Okay, I want to say my official first concert. I was 13. I saw Simple Plan. And here's the thing, I also saw the Plain White Tees and Paramore. They were all touring together, but they weren't popular at the time. So I got to meet them.
Wait, what year was this?
This is like 2004.
2007, I saw Paramore. That was my first concert.
Yeah, and they were popular back then, right?
They were still playing in a warehouse.
But they were decently well, when
It was like their first Riot tour.
Oh yeah. See, I met them before the Riot stuff. And when they performed, like they would begin with something kind of like yeah, keep going, dance, and then suddenly it would just calm down in the chorus and be like and then me and my friends were like, what the is this? No, thank you. Leave. We didn't like them at all. Like, their table for signing autographs and stuff was empty. Plain White Tees, they were covered with people, and we were like, hey, can we get an autograph? I got a hug and everything. It was nice.
I went to see Paramore with my older sister and my brother and my dad.
Oh, I went with my 4 best friends and my dad.
What was your first broken bone?
I never had a broken bone.
Neither have I. That's boring.
High five for no broken bones.
I broke cartilage, like my nose.
That doesn't count.
Does that count?
No.
I was spinning in my living room really quickly, and my sister was like, stop. I'm like, no, I don't want to stop. So then she like forced me to stop, and like she held me, and then she let go, and I fell and smashed my face on the table.
Oh my god.
What was your first piercing?
I never had a piercing.
Not even your ears?
Not even my ears. Look, we'll check right now. Ready? This is my ear, and this is my other ear, and that's my face. Too close to my face. I'm backing up now.
I have 2 holes pierced in each ear, but I was gonna get my belly button pierced, and I'm like, no. Then I didn't.
But then what if like they put it in the wrong hole, and then like all your organs like. That's a thing that happens.
What was the first foreign country you've gone to?
Peru, technically. I've gone to other foreign countries though. Gone to England and France and Canada.
I've gone to Canada. That's it. I was 14 and it was for a school trip.
My first time in Canada was 2 years ago.
It was on my 14th birthday. Like, this trip was announced at school. I'm like, that's my birthday!
Hey!
And then I smuggled a cookie cake into Canada in my pillow. Like, I put a cookie cake in my pillowcase and I brought it to Canada with me. YouTuber patdoesit is now at Whitney's house because we're having a little party thing. Pat. No, is he just like sitting there with your parents?
Yeah, because my dad asked him for something.
What was the first movie you remember seeing?
Hercules? No, Snow White. Snow White was the first movie.
Aw.
Snow White, yeah. I remember my parents made me watch the Disney princesses and stuff in order.
I have no idea.
Yeah, because you're so young.
When was your first detention?
Attention? Detention? I never had detention. I was a good kid.
Except mine was in 4th grade. Yeah, I wrote penis on a bunch of kids' hands.
That's the best way to get detention.
I couldn't go out to recess for like a week, and I had to write them all apology notes, but then I didn't give them the apology notes. Who was your first roommate? I was watching the videos where...
My first roommate was named Maria, and... You know what? I think I'm allowed to say this because we equally don't like each other. I hate her guts. She was so mean to me. We were very passive aggressive towards each other, but she like crossed the line.
Well, technically it was my brother, because we're twins, so like we shared a nursery.
Yeah. That doesn't count.
If that doesn't count, then my sister.
Nope.
Because we shared a room.
Family doesn't count. Just kidding. Well, it's okay. You're young enough.
I live in
You're
my
too
mommy's
young.
house.
Yeah.
My first roommate is to be announced next year.
There you go.
Still a whole nother year.
And then you'll get to about that person.
If you had one wish, what would it be?
This is going to be really depressing, but I really wish I didn't have emetophobia, or actually I just wish I didn't have anxiety. I don't mind the emetophobia part, it's the anxiety that I wish I didn't have.
My wish would be infinite wishes.
No.
I guess it would just be to not want things. Or not that, but like, because that's just, I'll live in a straight line. I would wish to be content.
Oh, weird. I am content, but I like things too.
Yeah, but like, I just want to like move forward all the time. And I want to like be able to break and like just chill out for a little bit.
That's me for like the past 2 years.
Because like the whole not going to high school for another year because I don't want to and I feel like it's a waste of my time.
Yeah.
I told that to my guidance counselor. She was like, Grace, you're smart. Why don't you get good grades? I'm like, because high school's a waste of my time.
It is. High school is a waste of everyone's time.
And she was like, well, why do you think that? And I literally said that I just feel like I have better things to do than hang out with these people all day.
It's very true.
So shout out to anyone who watches my videos that I go to school with, or technically went to school with. I left because of you.
Hey, I left my East Coast because of my high school. So I went on the whole opposite side of the country because I hated everyone.
What was the first sport you were involved in?
Like in a team?
Yeah.
Volleyball. The first sport that I liked was baseball.
I did gymnastics.
Oh shit.
I started that when I was like 2 or 3.
That's my gymnastics sport.
That's really good.
Okay.
You can join in for the last one.
What are we doing?
My first
Video.
step.
Oh, sorry.
cool.
That's my.
There's like
my new
3
skateboard.
things left.
This is a loser.
Hey, whoa, I'm here.
This is
Crazy.
Pat Does It.
I appeared. Hey!
Wendy,
What?
Daddy want you friend.
Again?
You know what? I think you called you friend for Daddy, not for you.
I'm so popular. Excuse me, guys.
That has been his cameo. What's the first thing you do when you get home?
Take off my pants.
Shoes.
Shoes.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta take off your shoes first.
Yeah, I was like,
Okay,
come
well,
on.
Alright, pants first. And then shoes.
And then shoes.
Technically, like the first thing I do is put
She
my
puts clothes
keys.
on.
No, I put my keys on the little thing. My car
Technically,
keys. I just set them down.
give him a hug. This little guy. Not that guy, this one.
Yeah, I'm not little.
No.
Alright, I am short.
I mean,
but, like- Yes!
Please, do the last thing.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Hold on
Oh
one
man,
second.
you're leaving during the when was your first kiss?
Wait, no, I was 12.
Okay,
We'll be
so
back to answer
let's
that one. What was?
we're gonna play a little game. You know how to play numbers?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. 1, 2.
Your ring hurts.
Oh, sorry.
You think you're not a kid or something?
1.
I
What?
forgot.
We're starting over.
Yeah.
Oh, did you finish?
Whoa, what girl thing were you doing?
Numbers?
Like, okay, you're like sacrificing something.
Whitney, when was your first kiss?
When?
Yeah.
My
And, like,
first
this
kiss.
general story.
Okay, my first kiss was when I was 17, and my first kiss was a YouTuber. I won't
Scandalous.
reveal his name because he's everywhere else on my other channels.
No, that's
But-
I think I know who it is from watching
Yep,
the Rock and
yeah.
Bullwit things.
It was him, and then I announced it publicly to everyone that I made out with him because I was very happy about it. So
That's a bad idea.
I know.
Hindsight. Probably shouldn't do that.
Yeah, but you know, it was my first kiss, and it was like the perfect kiss. Like, we went into a movie theater, and no one was there. It was completely empty.
You could have did way more than kissing.
I know, but
I'm
it was
just
my
saying.
first time. Come on, come on.
You gotta go right into it, balls deep, you know? Literally.
Well, it was. All right. Well, okay. You know
Moving
what?
on.
Anyways, your turn.
My first kiss was with a girl who claimed that she was a psychic. We're meeting right by the snack shack, which is behind the bleachers of the football field, right? Classic makeout scene. We kind of like knew we were going to kiss, so she's like, all right, I want you to say a number in your head repeatedly, and while I'm making out with you, I'm gonna guess it. Now, in my head, I'm like, all right, she's telling me that she wants to make out with me, and I'm gonna say no, who cares, whatever. So I'm like, all right, fine. So we're kissing. I'm like eating her face, like I'm pretty sure like her nose was in my mouth. It was weird. In my head, I'm like 3, 3, 3, and then we stop making out. She's like, was it 3? And I'm like a somersault. I'm like, no, you're a witch. We didn't exactly make out too much after that because I called her a witch.
Did you really?
All right, I was joking, but she got like offended.
That's because she really is.
Exactly. Look, don't make out with witches.
No.
They're evil. I think she put a spell on me.
My second roommate was a Wiccan.
Did she cast spells and stuff?
She had a spell book and stuff, yeah.
Because I think my ex, she put a spell on me to make one boob bigger than the other. Because they're like so uneven. It's
Dude,
weird.
me too. No, my Wiccan was super friggin' weird. She we opened one of the books and there was like a sexual thing in it. And the way to have sex with a witch is you have to be like the Exorcist. Like you're supposed to be floating and be like possessed and everything.
The more you know.
Isn't that how you do it with everyone though?
I mean,
that's how I do it.
Listen, I was gonna keep that a secret.
Oh,
but-
Well, my first kiss story definitely pales in comparison. I was also in a movie theater.
Aw, yeah.
But it was like a more than double date. Because I was on a date with this guy. And then my friend was on a date with the guy's friend. And then the guy's friend's twin brother was there.
There's way too many guys in that story.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? That's
So-
enough, guys.
So the guy, we were watching this movie, and I was into it. I was into the movie. Then he like rolls over on top of me, like laying on top of me on the seat. I'm like, no, this is not gonna happen.
That was your first kiss?
And he like shoves his tongue down my throat.
Oh.
I just like pushed it
Okay,
off
hold
of
on.
me.
Hold on. You were like, shoves his tongue down my throat. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is not, you can't do this when you, like, start off a sentence with, he shoved my, and then go like that. Don't.
And then he also rolled on top of her. So.
Yeah.
But
Image.
I pushed him off, and I told him that I wanted to watch the movie.
Good.
Wait, what movie
Girl
was it?
power.
Do you remember?
Dream House, I think.
Oh, that's
Who cares
that
about
was a good movie.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Who cares about him?
Oh, hold on. No.
Call.
If you're watching, like, I don't know, a good movie, I don't even remember that movie, actually, to be honest. I was just playing, like,
Yeah. So.
soul.
That was my first kiss. I told him no, and I pushed him off of me.
Yeah. No means no.
I'm pretty sure that was the last time we were next. And I think like the next week I was like, I don't want to date you anymore. But I told him that I didn't want to date him anymore. He's just like, no, we can work with this. I'm like, no. And then I just changed my status on Facebook to single.
I don't want to be with you anymore.
Done.
No, you do.
Facebook made it.
Like he literally said no.
Like, no, I'm not ready to end it, so, like, we're gonna keep going for a little
It
bit.
was like 3 weeks too, like total, that we knew each other.
No.
Like-
It's a long time. You should probably get married.
He took me on a nature walk with him, his older brother, his little brother, and his dad. And I was like, I'm literally going to be raped and murdered out here.
Go!
Like, that was my thought the entire time.
Yeah, you should probably end it. If your first thought when hanging out with someone is, I'm probably gonna die today, probably leave that person.
But that was the first time we'd ever hung out, like outside of this football game that we met at. Because we met at the snack shack at our football field.
It's just, like, that's the common thing. Like, you have to make out with someone there.
Is that all the questions?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, no way.
We got it.
How
I
long
was
is the
expecting
video
more.
gonna be?
It's pretty long.
It's gonna be like probably 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay,
hey,
you're coming
my
in
other
like 8
video is
minutes.
live.
Are you licking my dog?
He's kissing me.
Are you licking my dog? Stop licking my
I'm
dog.
not. Is it he or
He's
she?
totally into
It's a
it.
he.
His name is Omar.
At the end, watch twins.
Yeah,
Yay!
it was
We
a
have
watch.
the same watch. Wait, let me put this up here so it doesn't look so awkward.
Yeah.
Yay!
Your hand right over my face. Yeah.
It was like on my face. Hello.
Alright, this has been a video. That's a thing.
Yes, it has.
Yeah. I love you guys, and I will see you next video. Go subscribe to them, I guess. If you want to.
Actually, I'm taking over her channel. She's no longer.
I'm
gonna-
taking over yours then.
Yeah.
I'm gonna steal. Except I want Rock and Blue Witch. I want that one.
Oh wait, just die. I can't stop looking at myself.
That's okay.
Hello. I'm talking to Whitney only, not anyone else ever.
Bloopers go in the end slate, so.
No! I forbid it. Get it out.